Well, good morning, everyone. We're going to get started. We have an exciting program lined up today. So let me just dive right in. First of all, this is our 11th BBB Forum on Corporate Responsibility. So 11 years ago, we were sitting there and going, what are we doing for our larger companies? And of course, anyone else that's interested. And we started looking at that phrase, doing well by doing good. And this program was born. And we put our teams together. Many of them are board members, accredited businesses, together with Luana Lewis, who is our SVP of programs and does a magnificent job developing these events. And this program was born. So that's my ad hoc comments. And now we start with the real thing. Our vision is to seek an ethical marketplace where buyers and sellers can trust each other. Finding that trust balance where purpose meets performance, that is what we're talking about today. Putting this program together is a team effort, lots of people to thank. And our first thanks goes to each of you, of course, for being here. We know that your schedules are crazy these days. And we want to thank our BBB Board Chair, Michael Portigello, partner of Assurance Services for EY. EY is the major sponsor of today's program, so please join me in bringing Michael Portigello to the stage. Michael?
Thank you, Claire. So excited to be here. I'm Mike Portigello, as Claire mentioned. I'm a partner with EY, and I'm very, very proud to be chairman of the board of the BBB. On behalf of the BBB, its officers, directors, and all of the accredited businesses, I would like to welcome all of you here today to this outstanding event, and to thank you for taking time out, as Claire mentioned, your very busy schedules. This is my 10th year coming to this event, and I can truly say that each year has surpassed the last. This year will be no exception. The BBB team has once again raised the bar with great speakers, relevant content, and none of this is possible without the dedication of our team, as well as the support of our generous sponsors. There are very formal thank yous, but on behalf of the board, I would like to add thank you. I'm also proud to represent Ernst & Young, a longtime BBB accredited business and sponsor of this event for the last several years, given our deep focus on corporate responsibility. We're also quite honored to be representing the keynote today with our Rich Good, who will be formally introduced by Claire. The BBB's mission, as Claire mentioned, is trust in the marketplace. And it's programs like this that really help us to advance that important mission. And so with that, I just want to say, sit back, relax, and this is going to be a great forum. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael. I want to thank Michael and, of course, all of the EY leaders who are here with us today. We're so grateful to you for EY's thought leadership and generosity in being our major sponsor, not only today, but as you mentioned, for the past, 10 years, I think. So that's terrific. And we appreciate all of our BBB Forum sponsors, program committee members, and event supporters who have done so much to help us put together today's program. I always do start these programs with a lot of thank yous. That's the way I always start because, again, these programs just wouldn't happen without the people who worked on the program and who support it. So we want to thank our generous benefactor supporters for their role in today's program. Welcome and thanks to all of you who are attending. And of course, many thanks to BBB board member Eric Solomon from Nielsen and any of his colleagues who are here today, to our board member Temi Mancusi-Ungaro from Yext, all sponsors and supporters. And thanks also to a former board member, Ed Weber of MLB Advanced Media, and our media supporter, 3BL Media, for helping get the word out about our program today. The program committee had an incredible team of thoughtful leaders who generously provided their input for today's event, and their corporate names are on the slides, as you'll see. There they are, and also on a page in your attendee kit. To those of you who are in the room today, board and program committee members, and I know we have a few other board members here too, Thank you very much for everything. We also have event supporters. Now, event supporter organizations are leading groups, and again, you'll see their names, in the corporate responsibility, sustainability, and nonprofit worlds, and they collaborate with us to spread the word about these programs. So check your attendee kit. You'll find event supporter directory and information inside with details about each one, and I know some of you already saw the table outside where certain information is provided as well. And we do have representatives from those companies here too. I also want to thank, as I said, Senior VP of Programs, Luana Lewis. Luana, you want to raise your hand? She is magnificent. She puts these programs together with such finesse and does such an excellent job of gathering all of the people who worked on that committee and getting them focused on what's next. So thank you. For those of you who wish to use Wi-Fi, courtesy of Scandinavia House, the login network is AM Scan Foundation. There it is. And the password, you see it up there. We invite you to tweet your hearts out. It's hashtag BBB Forum. During the Q&A session, we'll encourage you to have lots of questions for our speakers. Those of you who have been to these events before, how many have been to these events before? All right, you know the drill. We put I was going to say credit cards, right? we put index cards in your attendee kits, and you write those questions down. Our terrific BBB professionals will be walking around, and I want to thank them too for their help. We have BBB staff and we have BBB volunteer interns helping us today. They will collect those questions. So, we have index cards, we have questions. Absolutely, we can put that Wi-Fi password back on, and I will read it because not everybody can see it. The password is, well, the login network is AMSCANFOUNDATION, and the password is AM SCAN at FOUND hashtag. Got it? Okay. So moving on, you also have evaluation forms in your kit. We encourage you to fill them out and hand them in. We actually do use them. We use them to plan next year's event, so we appreciate your info. Today's mission, as I mentioned earlier, flows directly from our BBB mission. We promote integrity and responsibility in business practices. Integrity in business is essential for trust to happen. We all have to earn trust in order to succeed, and as we know, it can be lost in a moment. So the job of building trust never stops. In fact, you could say it's never been more important. This year, we focus on how businesses are connecting purpose and performance to create value, focusing on sustainability, innovation, advocacy, and more, and how business leaders identifying and achieving CSR outcomes and what are the benefits of doing that. Today, a number of distinguished speakers will share different and valuable perspectives about how businesses are leading with purpose. And of course, all of us are just waiting to hear what they have to say, so let's begin.